When you go to the grocery store, you might not think about how much water each fruit, vegetable, or nut takes to grow, like how it takes roughly 1 to 3 gallons of water to make each individual almond. But almond farmers like Miguel in Spain see the transformation from water to crop all the time.
The farm is like an oasis in a desert. We have water and we can do a miracle.
But in a world that's facing a growing population, climate change, and increased droughts, how much water it takes to grow the food we eat is becoming increasingly important.
We are irrigating based on technology and practices that are thousands of years old.
Can we use technologies hosted on AWS that are going to help solve problems across the water sector?
If you don't use the water in the right way, we have a problem in the future.
So how can we use technology to change the way we water our crops? And can we use less water to get more food? In Miguel's region of Spain, farming takes a lot of available fresh water.
92% of fresh water goes to agriculture.
Yeah, it's a lot of water.
The food grown here is essential, but the water that helps it grow is in limited supply.
This is a very water-stressed region, like in many other parts of the world. As Amazon, we've invested in this region to partner up and use tech to help farmers to address the biggest challenges that they have with water.
And now we're ready to measure the milk.
In some ways, growing crops on a farm can feel like a recipe. Crops need just the right mix of ingredients, but with farming, these ingredients can vary day to day and season to season.
It's quite difficult to manage the farm, a lot of variable.
Irrigation canals lace the fields.
In the past, these unknowns led farmers to make a more static irrigation plan. Just keep watering on schedule because you can't know all the conditions, like cooking chicken without a meat thermometer. You don't know the inside temperatures, so you might overcook it just to be safe.
Usually they over-irrigate.
And you're gonna always make sure you overwater so your product is never dry.
And now
There we go.
We can cross.
I don't want to break anything, so...
But here on this farm, technology is changing how much a farmer like Miguel knows about his crops.
Check it out. That's a great sensor.
Sensors, sort of like meat thermometers for cooking, give insight into what was previously unknown.
We combine satellite information, weather station, soil monsters.
The temperature of the next week, the wind, humidity of the soil.
We're collecting 50 to 100 different data points.
All these data points are supercharged with the AWS cloud and AI, providing predictive and dynamic irrigation recipes instead of static ones.
So with all these inputs, we are able to understand the real needs of the crops, and we are able to know where and how much to irrigate.
And it's good for the money, but it's good as well for the trees.
We are now in a farm where the farmer was able to save 50% of water.
Because of this use of the water and the use of the technology. We are improving the harvest, and we expect this year is the peak of the harvest.
Miguel has been just showing off what's possible and partnering with AWS. Now we can scale this solution from here to everywhere in the world.
With support from climate tech company Calimo, farmers in Brazil are using AI to calculate water consumption, monitor the soil, and make more accurate irrigation decisions. And in Chile, they're making the switch to drip irrigation to make sure water goes right to the root.
La mejora más significativa será el ahorro de agua y ser más eficiente en el uso de esta.
The Mississippi State University is teaming up with Amazon and agri-tech company Arable.
There's a cost savings element. And so we measure, are we making farmers more profitable, and are we helping to, conserve water?
So we want to make sure that we're not wasting any water in irrigation, investing in projects within communities to increase water availability.
As more and more farmers adopt this tech, that means more water for more crops and more water for the community.
Providing them a solution to be more successful in their farming while being more sustainable in their practices and providing more food and nourishment to the communities they serve.
And back in Spain, the impact on Miguel's farm is felt tangibly.
If you see the data, you can open another world by wasting less water, respecting the environment.
Our health depends on water, life depends on water. If you don't have water, you don't have crops. And we have the software, we have the tech, we have everything we need. It's just how fast can we move and how fast can we adopt this technology everywhere.